Welcome to the recap of the July monthly finals day 1. This was how the bracket started out, and let's go through all the 6 matches. Round 1 started with Marcos Esports against VN Esporting. It was tied and close on time as Demo went in. He does a smart Cocolun for the Queen before the healer puppet ability, Roots are going from 12 to 9, King goes for the Town Hall, OG on the core, but then Roots fizzled out faster than he thought, and the RC and its hogs get hit by giant bombs in the core, and it was a 93% 2-star. Then, in the 4th round of attacks, Tanvar Sahab goes winning the dragons and cloned loons in the core. The tornado and the red air traps were placed very well. He gets the town hall down, but a lot of the core is still up, and in the end it was a fail, but he does manage to get more than 93%. The rest of the attacks tripled, so it was a Marcos victory. The round 1 match between DZX and Isos and Pulse Gaming started with a fail in the first round of attacks. Mamin attempted a very fast dragon attack with the Queen, Dragon, Siege Barrack, King and RC all coming from different sides of the base with OG on the Town Hall, but the Queen got under a lot of fire. He did not react with the rage and freeze he had, and it ended up costing him, as he just barely managed to clutch to the Town Hall in the end, but some of those defenses around where the Queen died stayed up. With time out of the way, Pulse adjusted their game. They could now even do Queen Charge Flameflinger Lalos, and they managed to close down and win the match. Then we went to round 2 of the upper bracket matches. In the Momentum Shifters vs Marcos Esports match, Mas built up a solid time lead as Hanzo, who substituted Ahmad, went in. He probably wasn't in top form when it came to the meta, and he could afford to be a bit slower, but despite that he went in with a more advanced spaced out Root Rider attack. The Queen lured the CC, he didn't react well to the Handhunters, and she died. The King didn't manage to clear the 9 o'clock high damage compartment on his own, and it ended up as a 1-star. Marcos made no mistakes, got 15 stars, and they move on in the upper bracket. And after 3 months, fans finally got to see Navi playing at this stage, and they did not disappoint. Kazuma went in with what is now his trademark attack, Fireball Warden, GA plus Healer Queen, Siege Barrack, King and RC all coming from different sides, and then Lalo as cleanup. Navi had a time lead going into the 4th round of attacks, but not a huge one, as Chihuahua went in with that very spread Root Rider attack. All parts of the push were not as strong as needed, and he didn't have enough to go back and take down the Town Hall. Navi won the war, and they would stay up in the upper bracket going into day 2. Then we went into the first lower bracket elimination matches. This time, Momentum Shifters wanted to build an even bigger time advantage for Hanzo to be able to do a Queen Charge in the end. Leo went in with Root Riders. That Monolith was not taken down by the King, then it was OG'd, then he sent some Super Barbs for it, but too many Root Riders died out around 9 o'clock and he did not have enough power to finish the base. Melee then just had to triple to secure the war, so he went in with a slower attack with a Warden Walk Fireball, Flameflinger, and a Hero Push followed by a Lalo. It did not go to plan with the Eagle staying up and the Queen dying early, so it was a very dramatic finish, and he just got one more building than Leo did, and they won to survive day 1. The last match of the day was Pulse vs VN. Pulse started faster, then Chihuahua did a slower attack, then Demo failed to equalize the time more, Almolin did a very quick attack, but Pulse stayed solid on time, and in the end it was down to Tano to do a sub 60 second attack, which he almost did, but a few seconds short, and Pulse would win to advance to day 2. So this is how the bracket looks going into day 2. I have to say my day 1 predictions were horrible. The only thing I got right was Navi winning their match. My apologies to Marcos and Pulse on underestimating them, although I think they had to be good but not great to be better than VN and Mas to survive the day. Even though we got to see Navi for just one match, it is hard to argue against them winning the golden ticket today. You could say that Yada can be slow, that Klaus or Kazuma can get their fireballs trapped or whatever, but I think they all do all of that with enough safety and quality to win. Then, who gets the silver? The DZX vs Pulse match will be very interesting. Last month it was DZ who won this match on day 1 to knock out Pulse. Then yesterday Pulse got the round 1 match between them. There is also a little bit of rivalry between their managers Juan and Ace, which adds a little bit of spice into this. I think Pals has shown a little bit more than Dizzy and even Marcos yesterday, so I would put them as slight favorites to win the silver ticket, but it's also close, so who knows. Enjoy the show today and see you for the next recap.